exposing the three main things that the narcissists only care about in their lives. Welcome to a brand new episode of the Narcissist Exposed channel. Today, I'm going to discuss what a narcissist values, but I must warn you that it's not you, me, or anyone else. If you were to ask me if a narcissist cares about you, I would respond affirmatively, but only because you are their property and they need you to function. The narcissist views others as an extension of themselves, similar to a limb or leg. Narcissists do not fall in love with you out of genuine concern and affection. You are an integral part of their scheme, but narcissists believe that everyone can be replaced. It is not you or your relationship that matters, but rather your actions. What matters is what you can do to make the narcissist feel better. If you are not useful, you have no value, and your friendship has little value as well. Like no utility at all. I believe it's essential to know this in order to understand why they do or say what they do or say. This is especially true of individuals who use terms and methods to gain your trust. Even if someone attempts to convince you of a falsehood, you shouldn't fall for it, no matter how tempting it may seem. First, it is essential to understand that narcissists have contradictory sentiments about relationships and people, as they both despise and require us. Please pay close attention, as I will be speaking extensively about this topic in this film. Here are the three most essential things to a narcissist, as they believe they cannot have anything without at least two of them. Since narcissists are self-centered and egocentric, their desires are also unimportant. In contrast, their actions and behaviors reveal how insecure and void they are due to their inflated personalities. Image is the most important thing in the universe to a narcissist. In fact, it is the most important thing to them. How they appear, what they wear, and their general demeanor. Narcissists are preoccupied with their physical appearance above all else. This is in stark contrast to sociopaths, who do not care what others think of their appearance. They may roll out of bed and go to the corner store in a dishevelled state. Sociopaths are indifferent to how others perceive them based on their appearance. They only attempt when it is convenient to do so. But narcissists, particularly when they were at their most active age, were preoccupied with how they appeared and how much material possessions they could acquire. When it comes to how others perceive them, covert narcissists are extremely astute. What they let others see can be vastly different from who they truly are. When they departed, they believed it was a performance. Everything must be consistent with the desired image. Narcissists invest a great deal of time, money, and effort into looking attractive and gaining others' approval. They are only concerned with enhancing their position and reputation. Only those who are close to them, such as their spouses and children, can see through the mask. Therefore, one of the narcissist's greatest concerns is that others will discover they are a fraud or imposter. They fear that if they cannot maintain the false image of either the hero or the victim, they will be perceived as cruel demons, because they would have nothing else if they did not have this false image. They will die if this continues, as narcissists are constantly seeking the approbation of others. They are unable to bolster their inflated egos and false senses of self-worth without the approval of others. The second factor is narcissistic supply, which they typically obtain due to the false image they have created of themselves. Attention, adulation, and praise are the only things that can make them content. They must know that the public holds them in the highest regard and adores them. They require the dark, narcissistic nourishment that comes from harming and abandoning those they claim to love in order to survive. This is a prerequisite that must be satisfied. Therefore, they must lie to make people fall in love with them or become close companions. This issue is so important to the narcissist that they will do almost anything to satisfy their need for narcissistic supply. Because they only see other people as a means to an end, narcissists are incapable of truly caring about them. As long as they receive what they require from us, they will be satisfied. They appear to be in command and in control of the situation. As infants, narcissists are taught to exercise control. Without someone to control and confirm their appearance, they will be unable to appreciate life. This is another reason why they need additional supply locations. They can never be content with only one partner. It is never enough to take advantage of and harm only one person. Narcissists are similar to animals in that they are constantly searching for food. They will never be content. When their current resources are exhausted, they must have an alternative option. Even if they grew weary of you, stopped appreciating what you brought to the table, and relegated you to the back burner, they would retain you while they sought out an alternative source. Because they view you as their property, you must remain with them until they are ready to employ you once more. Therefore, one could say that narcissists require a constant supply of narcissistic supply. The third thing that narcissists value is increasing their wealth and influence. With the money they have, they can enhance their false image and purchase more things to make them happy and distract them from their miserable existence. They refuse to accept that money cannot buy contentment. In order to obtain more, they work diligently to achieve success, even if it means utilizing others. They also realize that if they had more money, they could exert control over a greater number of individuals. They were able to retain certain people in their lives due to their wealth. Just as they can never have enough of anything else, narcissists can never have enough money. They cannot be content with what they currently possess. With more wealth comes more influence, and narcissists enjoy telling others how to live their lives and frightening them. Narcissists believe that if they have sufficient wealth and influence, they can do almost anything they desire. They believe they are superior to everyone else, so they sit in the front row, giving them the impression that they are above the law. The objective of a narcissist's life is to amass as much power and wealth as possible in order to exert maximum control over their environment. Narcissists conceal the fact that they are weak and anxious individuals who rely heavily on others to either make them feel better or distract them from the turmoil within them. As long as they can continue to obtain items that make them feel good about themselves, narcissists will continue to live. They can also use their wealth and influence to increase their level of control, protect their image, and discover new methods to fulfill their narcissistic needs. You are aware that narcissists only care about themselves and not other people. They are also willing to do anything to obtain or expand the items they value most. I sincerely hope that this video is of some assistance to you. Please understand how much I value your time in reading this. As always, if you have something to say about this, please do so in the section for comments below. Thank you.